Hello and welcome everyone. Today's payroll query is very interesting and many of us might have raised this query. Box 1, 3 and 5 on W2 deal with taxable wages. Why are the amounts in these boxes different? Why they don't match with the final pay stub of the year? With today's video, let's explore why. The short answer to this question is the difference relates to wage amounts that are taxable in each case. The amounts in box 1 of your W2, which contains your federal tax wages, will be different than box 3, your social security wages, and box 5, your Medicare wages, if you had pre-tax deductions. Now, some pre-tax deductions reduce your taxable wages and your FICA wages, and some pre-tax deductions only reduce your taxable wages and not your FICA wages. Now, box 1, 3 and 5 contain wages that are subject to tax. All earnings except anything exclusively excluded by law is subject to federal income tax and FICA tax. So this is what is reported in the boxes 1, 3 and 5. Your total wages, salary, bonus, commissions, non-cash taxable benefits, taxable cash benefits from Cafeteria Plans, certain non-accountable business expense reimbursements, taxable cost of group term life insurance over $50,000, employer and employee contribution to Archer MSA, employer contribution to qualify long-term care insurance, taxable education assistance over $5,250, qualified contributions to Roth, amounts employer paid for employees' Social Security and Medicare in gross-ups. We have seen what's included in these boxes. Now let's see what is not included. There are some items that are not included in box 1, which includes your federal income tax wages. Generally, these are pre-tax deductions that are listed in either box 12 or box 14. These items are employee contributions to 401k. The 401k contributions are pre-tax, so no federal income tax is withheld from that, but the 401k contributions are subject to FICA taxes, so they will be included in box 3 and 5. Employee paid portion of medical, dental, vision insurance. The health insurance is also a pre-tax contribution. It is not taxable for federal income tax, Social Security, or Medicare. Employee contribution to HSA, FSA, and dependent care, again not taxable for federal income tax. Qualified parking up to $270, it is also a pre-tax contribution, not taxable for the federal Social Security and Medicare. Cost of group term life insurance over $50,000. The group term life insurance imputed income is not subject to income tax withholding or future tax withholding. The group term life insurance imputed income is subject to FICA taxes and withholding. So it will be included in box 3 and 5, though it's not included in box 1. If you are comparing the gross income of your final pay stub of the year and see that it is not equal to the W2 box 1, you can find out the reason of the difference by using this formula. Box 1 of your W2 is the taxable wage amount, which is made up of your year-to-date earnings minus all of your pre-tax deductions. Year-to-date gross pay, including tips and taxable fringe benefits. So take that amount of your gross income from your pay stub and deduct all these section 125 deductions, which are your medical, dental, vision, dependent care, pre-tax commuter benefits, etc. Also deduct all the deferred income contributions, like 401k, simple IRA, 403b, etc. And the amount that you get is the federal income tax wages that should match the box 1 of your W-2. Let's look at box 3, which is your Social Security wages. This is generally your wages minus all of your pre-tax contributions, except for the retirement 401k deferred compensation deduction. Now the important thing over here is that Social Security has a wage cap. We are only taxed up to a certain limit for Social Security, and this limit is increased every year. In 2021, the taxable Social Security wage base is $142,800. So if you made more than $142,800 in 2021, or you have any pre-tax deductions benefits, then this will not match your year-to-date earnings on your final 2021 paycheck. And this is how you will reconcile the box 3 wages with year-to-date earnings on the final pay stub of the year. You will take the year-to-date gross pay and you will subtract all the Section 125 deductions, your medical, dental, vision, dependent care, pre-tax commuter benefits, etc. And you will get the Social Security taxable wages. But as we know that there is a cap on Social Security, so if you are earning more than $142,800 after subtracting the pre-tax deductions, then your box 3 will show only $142,800. For Social Security and Medicare, the deferred income, which is 401k, 403b, or simple IRA contributions, is considered taxable. So it will not be subtracted from your gross pay. Means it will be included in box 3 and 5. Now the 401k and 403b simple IRA contributions were not included in box 1 of W-2, but they are included in box 3 and 5. So that could be one of the many reasons of the difference between box 1, 3 and 5. Another reason for the difference could be the group term life insurance coverage over $50,000. That amount is not included in box 1, but it is included in box 3 and 5. Means the group term life insurance imputed income is subject to FICA payroll taxes and withholding. Let's have a look at box 5, the Medicare wages. This is generally the wages minus all pre-tax benefits except the 401k. If you have any pre-tax benefit, this will not match your year-to-date earnings on your final paycheck. You might be thinking that if the income is taxed for Social Security, it is also taxed for Medicare. They both are taxed for the same items. So why box 3 and 5 don't match? Well, now we know one reason, and that is that the Social Security wages are capped and there is no cap for Medicare. So box 5 will include all wages that are subject to FICA taxes. Another reason of the difference is that employers are required to withhold additional Medicare tax of 0.9% once the taxable wages are over $200,000 for the year for the employee. And that amount will also be included in box 5. When you start your reconciliation, it's a good idea to start with box 5 because if you don't have any pre-tax benefit, this will be the closest match to your year-to-date earnings on the final paycheck. And that's all in this video. I hope this video was helpful. I'll come back with another payroll query. Until then, happy learning. Goodbye.